Hey, Taylor. Any better, Taylor? Hey, Jackie. Hey, Crazy Horse. You guys, am I still blurry? It is still blurry. I don't know what to do. Wow. Maybe it's my computer. Looks fine. Patricia, how's it look? Oh, you're good. I'm good. It's better than it was. Okay. All right. Let's hope so. Let's see. We had 75 when I went off. We've got 18 now. So we'll give people time to find this before we get into it. And we are going to get into it. That lion claiming the last time she went to jail was in Florida. Well, we'll just see about that. We'll just see about that. Hope some Glenda subscribers are here for an education. Hey, Patricia. Looks good. Okay. Jan, thanks. It's still blurry. Well, it's a shame because I wanted all the trolls to see that my trays came in and my teeth are white again. So y'all can just shut up. You just shut up. Hey, Crazy Horse. Hey, Avalon. Claudia, hello. Hello. I wonder if I turn off this light, if it'll be any better. Let me try that. Let's see, we're up to 54. While we wait for everybody to get here, I'll play around. Wait. I just dropped the light. Okay. Okay, talk amongst yourselves while I deal with my equipment. Alexa, play Son of Pink Panther by Henry Mancini.
Here's Trail of the Pink Panther, main theme, by Henry Mancini, on Amazon Music.
Lisa D, am I all fuzzy for you? Don't worry, Malinois. All right. And we're back. Okay, hey trolls, my teeth are white. Deal with that. My light has totally crapped out. Whatever it is. Hi, Sandra. So I've got a new shirt on. Just for y'all. Okay. Hello, Satan. Burning from the dryness. Put some drops in. Put some drops in, honey. Hey, okay, while we're waiting here, don't forget to thumbs up. Thumbs up. Hey, Christina. Alexa, stop. Okay, sorry about that. Well, good for you, Satan. I hope they're your friends and not my friends. Because we wouldn't want to get Glenda in trouble, would we? Did she overcook some salmon? Yes, this shirt is from my friend Tammy. Tammy, and my earrings are from Arnetta. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Is my sister in the house? Let me check the oh, let me oh, I have a okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. I was sending a message out to Naples, Florida. I have a special shout out. Ahoy! Taylor was here. I think hopefully Taylor's back. Hopefully Taylor's back here. Just me, glad to see you. Yes. Hey ho, Glenda. Glenda, are you here? You better keep your crew in check. Okay. I watched a part of Alice's live before I came on. Yoko's got a new gig. And Alice, y'all went for 3 hours. See how easy it is? See how easy it is. Okay, now uh Alice was putting on lipstick, and I don't know if she was making fun of Glenda or if she was making fun of me making fun of Glenda. But I liked it. Oh, here. Let me put on a little lip gloss. Oh my goodness. It's so shiny. Oh, it's so shiny. So shiny and beautiful. I hope you like it. Oh, I have a new blouse that was sent to me by my friend and subscriber Tams, and we wear the same size, and we have the we wear the same size, and we have the same taste. Mhm. Yeah. Oh yes, it's juicy. It's yummy. It's juicy. Feline, I think I saw you there. Hi, Ann Slatton. Junior will pay the price. Oh, why am I reading these? I keep forgetting I can do this. Junior will pay the price for going on vacay while Big Mama's on her deathbed. Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, I'm going to get right into it. You heard the hell? Oh my goodness. Now, I hope Okay. Okay. Now, hey, Taylor. Now, I hope before the live is over, I see Glenda's dense boobs and Merle burns the food, and maybe Stevie will come by. Um, I don't know, but I hope. I hope that Satan, I understand that you are part of the drama um, community, and boy, Glenda has no content for anybody but possibly you. Oh. Deleted by mistake. Jackie Mack, what did you delete by mistake? Oh, she has had that bathrobe on for 2 weeks. She just sleeps and eats in it and gets up. I mean, has she bothered to take a shower? I don't know. I hope so. I tell you I can because she will not be denied anything. She will not be denied carbs. She will not be denied sugar. Oh no, she's got to have starch at every meal. And she just said, "Oh, I'll have this as my starch." Starch is part of the meal, and she cannot eat a vegetable unless it's breaded and fried. Oh, she changed out of the purple robe. She uploaded a video today. What was it? She was cooking salmon. She had uh, Eddie as housewarming gifts. She got a set of dishes. She still has I think she got 2 sets of dishes. Somebody sent her a set of Pioneer Woman dishes, and somebody sent another set, and, I'm sure Susan gave her a set. Maybe she took them back or Glenda got rid of that. Yeah, okay, Justine, I knew I remembered. She had those Pioneer Woman dishes. She won't use them because she's too lazy to wash dishes. She uses paper plates because she's too lazy to wash a dish. She's got to wash those pans. Maybe that's why she used so much grease. Oh, uh, my sister and I were talking about her right before I came on because she watched a couple of those things and just was couldn't understand it, and she said that she was boiling some vegetables in oil. Maybe she does that, ahoy, maybe she does that because it makes it easier to clean her pots. Pan's only half on the oh, yes. Oh my god, when she talks about her gallons of sweat. I know what I wanted to Google. She claims there's no treatment for a virus. Isn't COVID a virus? So tell that to Paxlovid. Siri, Google. What is the treatment for bronchitis? Cough medicine. NSAIDs, narcotic, throat lozenge. Has she had a chest x-ray? She hasn't had a free grocery delivery? It can also be bacterial. Sputum, the mucus you cough up from your lungs, it can be tested to see if you have illnesses that could be helped by antibiotics. Pulmonary function test. God knows she needs that. Doing a pulmonary function test, you blow into a device called a spirometer, which measures how much air your lungs can hold and how quickly you can get air out of your lungs. This tests for signs of asthma or emphysema. She hasn't done anything. She doesn't do anything. Most cases of acute bronchitis get better without treatment, usually within a couple of weeks. Yes, it can be your whoever said that it is viral, but can be bacteria. Cough medicine. If you have allergies, asthma, or COPD, your doctor may recommend an inhaler. Oh, yeah, she uses that. To reduce inflammation and narrowed passages in your lungs, or Glenda likes to call these bronchial tubes. She's always doing something with her. She's always talking about her bronchial tubes, and I don't, that just doesn't sound good to me. Hi, hi, Robert. Doing stuff around the house. Well, wish I was there to help. If you have chronic bronchitis, you may benefit from pulmonary rehabilitation, a breathing exercise program, which a respiratory therapist teaches you how to breathe more easily and increase your ability to exercise. Well, we can rule that out right away. So, okay, she'll be better soon. Yeah, she's got that Roadhouse gift card. Uh-huh. I'm surprised that she hasn't already ordered takeout. Oh yeah, she brought the crystal. Dr. Jail brought back the crystal. Yeah, yes, feline. I am shocked that she hasn't, ordered for takeout and gone down there. Where is Chuck? I hope Chuck is here. I sent him a text and I don't believe I received an answer. Nope, I haven't heard from Chuck. Um, I hope he'll be along. Chuck, yes, Chuck, where are you? Chuck, if you're here, um, make yourself known. All right, let's get into it. Glenda claimed when she was talking about her experiences in jail, and uh, oh yeah, no, she never loses her appetite. Oh my God, and the crap she's been making, a bowl of cream. Oh my gosh, yes. Like the very first day she was home, and let me tell you, Junior I think she just slowed down and pushed her out. She didn't take her by the store to get anything. According to her, poor Glenda, when she got that, Junior just dropped her off with nothing, and she had to drive with her arm in a sling on um, painkillers. Yeah, there's a video up. Her one arm drug There's something on here. I forgot what it's called. Oh, Jennifer, it's just fine. It's just fine with her. There's so much she won't do, but no, if Junior brings something back from Trinidad, that's it. Oh yeah, go outside for some fresh air. There's a I don't you know, I don't know if she'll ever. Oh yeah. Oh, it's Carnival. That's right. So we should see those pictures. Okay. All right. You're tuned in. Good recovery from a rocky start. Yes. Sorry. Sorry, Chuck. I'm gonna get into debunking, and then if you want to come on and see your fans, I know they would love it. Okay. So she claimed that the last time she went to jail was in Florida, and it's because she was a drug addict. And she couldn't even keep her eyes open. She didn't know what she was doing. So, not being able to keep her eyes open and being so out of it, she didn't know what was going on. She drove. She drove there to the mall and the Dillards in Florida, and then she just went in and wandered around in her drug and she names again all the things. Oh, she's got a fentanyl patch and she's on what Lortab or what she names all of the drugs that she's on because she's a drug addict. But of course, she's recovered. But the only reason she steals is because she was a drug addict. It's a part of that's part, who was raising Junior D. It was her dad. Her dad. She went with her dad. So yes. So she just draped some cashmere sweaters over her arm and walked out. And dang, loss prevention got her. So okay. Okay, so she claims that that's the last time she got a felony, and she went to jail. And she was in the mental health unit, then transferred around. I don't know. Did she get strip searched each time? She got transferred from one unit to another. But so anyway, that was according to her, that was the last time she was in jail. Well, probably fearing Florida's three strike law, she got the hell out of there. First, she went to Mississippi and she was in a recovery home. This is according to her. This is according to her. After she left Florida, she was on probation. She transferred her probation to Mississippi so she could go in some sort of recovery thing because I don't know, what did she take drugs in prison? But yeah, she had to go to some sort of recovery thing after she got out of jail in Mississippi. But what do you know? What do you know? She stole in Mississippi and was arrested and put in jail in Mississippi for stealing. This was after Florida. Well, at some point, I guess Junior decided she needed to step in and help her, or else Glenda just decided to pile in on her. But meanwhile, Junior had moved to New Jersey because she had a boyfriend, and that boyfriend was either from New Jersey or moving to New Jersey. So anyway, Junior ends up in New Jersey, where she later goes to nursing school. But at one point, she was a waitress and lived in a studio apartment. She didn't even have one bedroom. a studio apartment in New Jersey. And Big Mama piles in on her, piles in on her. Who knows what she did, but at some point, she met Hoot Nanny, her husband, and what a wonderful thing. And then she moved to Long Island, New York with her husband and then started having children. And what did Glenda do? Oh my goodness, Glenda, larceny. What you do? Let's see. She goes to the Lord and Taylor in the Eatontown Mall in Eatontown, New Jersey. The Lord and Taylor. And she was caught. She went in and went from rack to rack. This was all testimony by the loss prevention officer. They were watching her going from department to rack, grabbing things. Ralph Lauren, Jessica Simpson. I can't remember all the brands, but they were all there in the court record. And she put all of this stuff in a plastic bag and put that plastic bag was in her purse. I don't know. What'd you do, Glenda? Did you take the stuff to the dressing room and cram it in the plastic bag? But anyway, yeah, she was nabbed, and the police came and took her off to the pokey. And there she cooled her heels for over a month because her bond was set at $10,000. And finally, someone bailed her out. Now, I don't know. There's no record. There's just record of the bail bondsman, speedy bail bonds, there in New Jersey. And since her bail was $10,000, someone, I'm figuring this has to be Junior. But you not only have to put up 10% of the bail amount, and that's the cost, not put up, that's what you pay. You have to pay the bondsman 10% of the bail. So that was $1,000, and you have to pledge property. Well, right at that time, Junior and Hootenanny closed on their house there in Valley Stream. They're, trying to live their best life, but we got Big Mama in jail. So someone, I mean, I can't imagine that it's the son in Florida, because I've been told that the house he and his wife lives in is actually in his wife's name. I'm not thinking Junior's daughter-in-law in Florida is going to do anything. So, or Glenda's daughter-in-law, pardon me. So anyway, I'm thinking it's Junior paid $1,000 and put up her newly purchased house. She didn't have, can you imagine, right after you close on a house, then you have things you want to do, you have things you want to do to the house, but no, she's got to cobble together $1,000 and put up her house to bail Big Mama out. Later, of course, she was convicted. She actually, when she was arrested, it was third-degree felony. And she was able to plead it down with a public defender. So she paid a fine. It was almost $700. She was put on probation. Of course, that doesn't help, because we know in Florida, she went out and shoplifted while she was on probation from shoplifting. So that wasn't all she did in New Jersey. Even after, and this is just the stuff that we know of, okay? After she started her YouTube channel, she had already started her YouTube channel where she's a poor old, this is before she had the viral video. She's just a poor old lady. She has no money. She can't pay her insurance, and pulling at the heartstrings. And people were sending her money to pay her bills, even after she started the channel. Right there where she lived in Asbury Park, she went in and stole again. This is in Wall Township, which is where she lived. She went in and concealed $261.50 on her person and left the store. And she was arrested and taken to jail again. Oh, Glenda, how could you possibly think Florida was the last time? So that it started out, she was charged with a fourth degree felony. And she was able to plead it down again and pay a big fine. So while and she put that fine on the $50 a month payment plan. So while she's crying, I can't pay my bills. I have no money for food. Oh, boo hoo hoo. I need some help. Yeah, she needs some help paying off that fine, that court imposed fine you got from stealing there in Asbury Park. So uh, I don't know. I kept meaning to check. In fact, let me ask Alexa something right now. Alexa, does New Jersey have a three strikes law?
From NewJerseyMonitor.com. New Jersey's three strikes law, passed in 1995, was intended to protect the public from people who repeatedly commit serious crimes.
So New Jersey has the three strikes law too. So what do you know? She goes and piles in on Junior again in New York. So you still in there in New York, Glenda? I haven't checked. I wonder what would happen if I checked. Maybe someday I'll be bored and I'll have time. And also, just the other day, she said that this is on the anniversary of her son's tragic death. And all of us here, me, I know my subscribers and visitors here, we all mourn the fact, Glenda, that you lost your son at a young age. It's awful. It's not fair. It's not fair that he left the world so young. But she claims he was killed by a drunk driver. She just said that a couple days ago. I guess she did a video today, but the one before that, on the anniversary, she's told her subscribers her son was killed by a drunk driver. Well, actually died in a car accident, where the driver hit a tree, overcorrected and hit a tree. Five guys out partying, nobody wearing seat belts, and unfortunately, her son was riding shotgun, the death seat. They hit a tree, and yeah, he was the only one. He was killed, and the other four passengers, I guess, had minor injuries. It's just a terror. But she says he was killed by a drunk driver, making everybody think that a drunk driver hit the car he was driving in. You would think, okay, she says that her son was killed by a drunk driver. You would think that she would go be in Mothers Against Drunk Driving. She surely wouldn't drink and drive, which we see she does all the time. We saw her in New Jersey uh, going into, I think she was in TGI Fridays and had several cocktails and drove home. That's what we know about. We've seen her drink and drive in New York multiple times. But let's just let you know, if anybody doesn't know, if any of Glenda's subs are listening and they don't know, she was indeed arrested for DUI in New Jersey. 1:30 in the morning, she was weaving across lanes, and she was arrested, charged with drunk driving. She was going 88 miles an hour in a 50-mile-an-hour zone at 1:30 in the morning, drunk. She managed to plead that down to reckless driving, but Glenda, don't lie. You were arrested and taken to jail. You were arrested for DUI and taken to jail. How long did you stay in jail then? Were you on probation again? I'm sure you were. So anyway, there is a little bit extra. Glenda did not. Florida was not the last time she went to the pokey. And according to her, out of Glenda's own mouth, she said, I've been in jail more times than I can count. That's what you said. Running the streets at 1:30 a.m. Well, Avalon, I'm just guessing, but I'll bet she was coming back from the casino. Yes, 88 miles an hour in a 50-mile-an-hour zone and drunk and weaving between lanes. That's what the officers found. She needs to be in she needs to be in prison for the charity scam she was running. If you have if anybody needs any information, detailed information about this, it's available at glendasully.com, www.glendasully.com. I like to say the www because George Bush used to say it. W. Yeah, yeah. You think of her hoopty way? She had a different car then. That was before she got the current hoopty. She's had some sort of green car. Can't remember what it was. They described it. Yes, it was a palm tree on a major thoroughfare there in England. Oh yeah, we saw her meds right next to the thing. Yes. Oh God, she should be in prison for that. Oh, and I happen to know uh, when you talk about silent panthers, I know one silent panther that is here, and that is our webmaster, my webmaster. Thank you for being here. And I know a couple, I just fixed last night the problem we have with some of the videos not playing. I had to click one little thing that says allow embedding. And I hadn't done it, and I thought I got confused on what they were on. Those things were on my other channel, not this channel. They were on the other. Anyway, webmaster, it's fixed. And yeah, we're planning some updates, and I haven't had time, but right now you can get all the details. Oh, let's see, just me. You're looking at the website, aren't you? The website shows her emails trying to make it look like Alex Sullivan was killed in the Colorado theater shirt and was her nephew. That's right. There are. Alice provided us with emails of her telling Alice that that was her son. Oh, going into detail about she doesn't know if she and John didn't have a wedding, and this Tom Sullivan was supposed to be her husband John's brother. And that is a lie. That is a big fat lie. There's no relation whatsoever. So she even had Alice make a video in memoriam for Glenda's nephew. And then there's all the emails there for Glenda saying, well, let's take out him being my nephew. People will know. I mean, they'll know based on the name. They'll know he's my nephew. And then there's one where she asked Alice in writing, how can we let people know he's my nephew without saying he's my nephew? It's all there, all there. GlendaSully.com. Yeah, the way she drives sober, flying down the highway, talk, looking right at it. She looks at the phone. She looks all around. I mean, she acts like somebody's following her all the time. Yes, send your donations. Send your donations to Glenda Sully. Here's my PO box. Mm-mm-mm. Sarasota Tim is the new Glenda. Yeah, you guys all know. Sorry if I'm like yawn, yawn, yawn. You all know all about Glenda's criminal record. Panthers know all about, but I'm speaking to Glenda's subs that see these videos and come by to see what it's about. Okay, what it's about is trying to tell you the truth. And there's people here who learn the truth by just coming by. So, people just discovered, oh, okay, let me see. Let me see. What did he do? He's the new Glenda. People just discovered that he took out COVID relief business loans and spent the money for personal use items. I tell you, YouTube is full of scammers, and a lot of them are these travelers. Not everybody that travels is like Vivian Van Adventures. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that are traveling to I don't know, apparently trying to escape something. And there's a lot of grift in travelers. Oh, what are you available for? What are you available for, just me? You're married. Oh, Gossip Bakery. Yes, I got some absolutely. Yes, I got some screenshots from Gossip Bakery. Thank you for sending those. And apparently, I might have said this last time. I think I've had these for a while. So I might have talked about it last time, whatever. But apparently, I'm brainwashed by CNN, and I watch Fox News. Yes, these people, I don't know, apparently know a whole bunch about me. Oh, and speaking of Gossip Bakery, uh, um, all right, I'll think of what I'm going to say in just a second. To Cloud, are you coming to Georgia? Read Chuck's comment about Claudia. Claim they had YouTube channel, claim they had employees. Man, that, anytime the criminals are always going to be one step ahead. You're tempted. Oh, yeah. Just Me loves it over there at Ball Sacks, and so does Feline. And let's see. Who else are y'all go over there? Well, I watched just today. First of all, I'll tell you this about Alice. There's no reason for her not to show her face, but of course She wanted a hot back when she was all up in my grill. She was, um, enjoying being anonymous, but there's no we know who she is now. She'll tell you who she is, and there's no reason in the world for her to have ever hidden her face. And, you were wearing some glasses very similar to mine. I like that. Glasses and putting on the lipstick. Mhm. I would watch a little more, but, yeah, I don't have 3 hours. What, people always say, "Imma tell you, I wouldn't watch this I wouldn't watch this for 3 hours." Yeah, I didn't watch any of Junior's, Chuck said, "Too bad for him, Claudia got engaged," and you said you're still available. You're Chuck, she's yanking your chain, she's not available. I hope you're not. Hmm. If you are, I gotta know the whole story. You fell off the truck, who's Alice? Uh, uh, Alice is the person that I, for years, have referred to as Allstack, and I actually got that name from her because at some point she uh, was Alice something. I don't know what it was, but it was some name, Alice something with a B, and I don't know. I guess I must have misread it, or I think it was bet my darling Truth or Consequences might have been the one who misread it. But anyway, to us it looked like ball sack. And she knows that's her nickname. And let me tell you this about her. She doesn't mind it. She doesn't mind it. Yes, Ivy. The name looked like ball sack. I couldn't pronounce whatever it was, but I could pronounce ball sack. Oh, 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 oh. Biggest natural asphalt deposit in the world. Is that anything like I've been to the La Brea tar pits, but I don't know. I'm not going to be curious enough to watch that video. Oh, Tiffany, look at Tiffany. Tiffany, you're an OG. It was depressing. You got a promise ring. Oh, Claudia. Claudia's in love, and I'm glad. Satan, your picture is very attractive. Would you like to come on? Because yeah, sure. Very good. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but I'm looking at your picture here, and you're a very attractive individual. And much like Balzac, you certainly have no reason to not show your face. Guide plucked some lotus flowers, and Junior called them locust flowers. Ah. Oh my gosh, are you talking about going to doing the nasty? Oh my God, let me tell you, of all my sister has probably only watched 4 videos total, but one of the ones was when Glenda got her finger stuck in the shower, and she said, "I couldn't even reach the Vaseline or the KY jelly." She said that. Why does Glenda have KY jelly? And why would she tell us about it? Oh, Glenda, you're just so Gross. Oh, hi, Pixie Dust. You're a dude. Well, yeah, yeah. You're. I'm telling you, your picture, you do look rather masculine. Congratulations, Claudia. Claudia got a ring. And Bonyfinger has a ring too. This ring was given to Bonyfinger by Vivian of Vivian's Van Adventures, and I believe it's ruby. It's a big old ruby on my bony fingers, manicured bracelets, much like did this give Vivian the idea? I love you, Vivian. I love this so much. And how in the world you were able to do this? I do not know. So by the way, thumbs up, y'all. I think I did this on the old one. Claudia, where are you? Reminding these people to thumbs up. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Oh, Crazy Horse is here. The KY was all the way in the bedroom. Yeah, she couldn't reach it, because her finger was stuck and all. And then didn't she later reenact it? I think she took off her clothes and got in the shower and reenacted that. Or was that just showing us how to shampoo your hair? And this is how I do it. I just put a whole bunch of shampoo on and I do this. Yes, she got naked, got in the shower, filmed it to show how to shampoo her hair. And the name of that video was How I Do My Hair. But we didn't get to her doing her hair, just her getting naked in the shower and taking and shampooing it. Oh, it Swift's bracelets? I don't know what Taylor Swift's bracelets look like. I'm not a Swiftie. I was a Swiftie a long time ago when she was about 15. She used to always perform at the Houston Rodeo, and she was there with ZZ Top once. She opened for ZZ Top. Uh, yeah, and she was just a real cute little kid. But uh, I I just haven't been able to get into it. My niece, however, and my granddaughter are absolutely crazy over Swifty, and they couldn't take me saying anything about her. I was pissed off at her at the Grammys. Uh, did I already talk about this last time before? She went over. Did you see her go over? Take that Grammy from Celine Dion, not even look at her in the face. Turn around, grabs the Grammy, goes to the microphone, and poor Celine standing there with her half frozen face and her son. Uh, the look on her face, like, what what in the world? Now later they took some pictures backstage. Apparently she was anyway. And then that boyfriend that oh, my niece and my granddaughter also love the boyfriend, the football player, Kelsey. He's not looking good. Being so drunk at the paper said he was so the news story said he was too drunk to talk, and that screaming that video clip showing him screaming at the coach and knocking him off balance. The coach is an old man. Oh, he is not looking good. So those two, they're on top of the world now. I hope they enjoy it. But why am I even talking about this? This didn't have anything to do with Glenda. But by the way, I think this whole phenom will go on, and make no mistake, she is a very talented singer-songwriter, and apparently he's a real good football player. But I think that this is going to be like a star that burns out. Crazy Horse doesn't like Kelsey. Yeah, I don't know. He's like nearing retirement age, isn't he? But I guess, yeah, I think he said he's going to stick around for next year to see if they can three-peat. We're lucky Glenda only washed her hair. Yes, she didn't. Uh, Never mind. Glenda's a fan of Swift hams. Yep, she loves the Swift pork products. Hmm. She put the captions on. Actually put them on. You don't have to turn it on. Hey, black belt granny. Boy, I like that handle. Do you have a black belt, Granny? Yeah. D. I feel you. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh gosh. Uh-huh. Oh, Carla. What would I do? What would I do? I need to do a video showing you how. Now mine, my video would be very different because I think I've mentioned on here before, um, that I have a walk-in tub. I am telling you, I don't like to admit it, but, uh, I'm a tad handicapped. And when we remodel this home, that is the best thing ever, that walk-in tub, and it's really deep, and I wash my hair in there. It's so deep. I wash my hair, and then I go underwater, and my dogs are always there. They always there. Glenda identifies with what they're afraid I'm gonna drown. Glenda identifies as pork. Yes. Oh, you got it when you were 50. And you're great. That is a good name, I tell you. Speaking of Granny, I'm still crazy about my Granny Pat chit chat with Granny Pat. I hope you guys watch her Black Belt Granny. Check out chit chat with Granny Pat. Oh, let me pixie dust. It is. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you, for anybody, just in case there's anybody out there um, considering it, people that advertise on TV and, this safety tub, all of these things, it's ridiculous. We call them out just to, no, I just wanted, to see what they were about. So anyway, Glenda's E. coli. It's got to be Jennifer, right? You know that thing has uh, bacteria from the chicken and pork, but safety tub yeah. Anyway, we called them out and we wanted a bid on one, and they didn't even have to because they do all the construction. And one thing they do is apparently they have a lifetime warranty, but if anything goes wrong, get into that in 1 minute. But we let them know they don't have to do any demo because our bathroom was being demoed. The whole bathroom was demoed down to the studs. So all they need to do is put the tub in. Their bid, since they didn't, and this one was, well, since you handle the demolition, we will be able to do it for only $17,000. I wanted, I mean, I said, thank goodness for my husband. I completely shut up, didn't have anything else to say because if I said anything, it wouldn't be, and it's not her fault. She's got a job to do, and I'm sure she'd get, sure there's big commissions, but they go, but just knowing that they go out to older people, they go on the safe, she really hits the safety. It tells you, because we got the presentation about all their scare tactics, about all the accidents that happen in bathrooms, and that's why it's called the safety tub or safe. You guys know it. You've seen it on TV, but just knowing that they go out. Oh well, here. Let me tell you what we paid. What about the tub online? I believe it was $2,300 for the tub. And I bought the faucet and the tub came with a faucet, mind you. So that's the whole deal. That $2,300 included the faucet and everything too. But I was doing the bathroom. So I got I wanted a fancier faucet that matched the faucets that were going on the sinks and everything. So I ended up spending like another $300 on the faucet, but you wouldn't have had to do that. They put and the contractor put it in. I don't know, what that was just part of our overall bid for the bathroom. So I can't isolate what that is, but it was nothing even coming close to $17,000, not even close to half of that. And what he did is he got our countertops in there are not, it's not granite, it's the other one. I wanted the other one that's harder than granite. I'll think of what it is again, but another stone. And he got pieces of the stone and went around it. So I mean, it looks like it's just seamless, built in. And then the plumber came. His plumber came and hooked up whatever it is. There's nothing that can really go wrong with it. That's so their lifetime warranty that you pay out the yin yang. If anything ever does go wrong, nothing's gone wrong. I've had the thing for several years now. Not a thing has gone wrong, but there's a panel that you take off that you can get to. You can get to the motor, and if anything ever happened with the plumbing, if they couldn't get through that, right next to that is the little room. You know how the toilet is in a separate little room often. That's how our bathroom is. And there's a wall there. They would just have to go in through that wall. I mean, it's no big deal. This lifetime warranty. Something ever happened? Quartz. Thank you, Nanny. Quartz. Love that. I was also. I know I had to have quartz. But this thing looks like that quartz looks, because I had like a white, but it has veins and stuff too. But I mean, just a few pieces of quartz around to do a little backsplash and stuff, and it's seamless. And I mean, taking into consideration them installing it, hooking it up, I know that that thing was no more than I'm breaking up. What does that mean? That thing could not, I mean, even going overboard, maybe it was $5,000 total to get the thing built in custom. They had, doing the walls around it, doing the quartz and everything. So, oh, I know, Avalon. It just that's what made me so mad that they're going out and these they charge for these seats that go up the stairs. They take, I mean, they just rip people off. Oh gosh, right now there's advertising all the time. It has this Christina from uh, that used to flip houses with her husband before they got a divorce. Jacuzzi. They'll come in and redo your bathroom, and it's like no big deal. They looks, it's not anything special. It's just a tub, and and it's like, oh, you don't have to make a payment for a year, whatever. I can't imagine what they're charging people for just to finance this thing. These jobs look like they couldn't be more than a couple $1,000s, maybe 3, and I just can't imagine. Mm-mm-mm. Serenade, do it in person. Yeah, Chuck, come on. I need you here, okay? Because I'm losing it. I said all I have to say. This was all about l- talking about her lying. I did that. Let's see. I've been on for an hour and 7 minutes on the new one. On this one, I don't know how long I was on the first one. I think maybe 5 minutes. So, I'm pretty much done and unless you guys, what do you wanna talk about? You want me to end it? Are you finished? Or do you wanna talk? Let me tell you, I have diarrhea of the mouth. Oh, I don't know if I need gosh, I have things that I'd like to tell you guys. Whore on the shore. Oh, 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 don't they? Don't they? And right next to this safety tub or whatever it's called is down there. We're close to Sun City. The dog's groomer is in Sun City, and in the same little shopping center where the dog groomer is, there's this tub, whatever this tub called. It's let's chat. Okay, Peaches, I'm up for it. Whatever this tub place is. Then there's a, a place right next to that sells these scooters again, and it's all about financing. They'll uh, you can make these payments, and you don't have to make payments for a year. So that's just thing is, I don't know how this what seniors make other than Social Security. Believe me, you don't live in Sun City in Summerlin on Social Security only. But once you're retired, it it sinks into me, and it's scary when you think about the fact that every dollar we have has already been earned, and we have it, and it just goes down. Well, hopefully, if the stock market will go, will save us. But I mean, I want to be real safe. I can't take these big risks that are going to get big gains. So it's just, you know, you have all your money and it's just going down, down, down. And so, what's the point of financing things for a lot of money? And the only reason why a senior would finance something is they don't feel like they can't pay for it all at once, which would be so much cheaper. And you know, I don't know. It just breaks my heart. What they charge seniors for those scooters, those mobility, all things that have to do with mobility, the tub, the stair lift, the scooters. They have these showrooms and these salespeople that go out. Ugh, if Glenda's lips are moving, she is lying. Absolutely. Oh, Christina, you are the sweetest thing in the world. Look, Chuck, I I posted a thing. Come on. Come on and say hi to the people. Come on and sing us a song. Now, Chuck identifies as Canadian. Oh, let's see. I have a message from Claudia. Face ID. Oh, you use pass. Oh, you don't. Oh, Claudia's ring is so pretty. I wish that I could post pictures here. I can't. Claudia's ring is very pretty. It's uh, wrap around like this with a stone here and a stone here. Very pretty. Oh, and Claudia, your hands are so pretty. You're young. I just look at my hand. Oh, the lights there. It doesn't have it, but boy, I used to think I had nice hands, and now, oh, veiny, veiny, wrinkly. Libby, Libby, I love you. Good recovery from a rocky start. Okay, Siri,
Uh-huh.
text Chuck.
What do you want to say?
I'll tell you what I want to say. I want to say, please come on and help me out. Come on, help a sister out. Love you. Bye.
Done.
Yes, come on. Look, your fans are here. Your fans are here. Fans are here. Electric wheelchair, $12,000. Okay, here's what I want to tell you. Here's just a little hint. If anybody is ever renovating their bathroom, there is a tub that takes up. I'm going to tell you about a tub that I have put in so many of my clients' houses, and I have one here upstairs in our guest bathroom. There is a tub that takes up the same footprint as a standard builder's tub. Those little things that are way too shallow, and this that's what costs a lot of money is when you change the footprint. The same footprint as a standard builder's tub. It is made by Kohler, and it's called the Devonshire tub. And you can order it online at a discount. You can get it. I'm sure you can order it through Lowe's or Home Depot. Kohler, Devonshire, and that tub is very deep, and it is like looks like and feels like, and it's so comfortable and deep. It's like an expensive tub that they call the garden tub and all this. Kohler Devonshire, just remember that. If you I think the things used to be, I don't know what they are now, everything goes up, but I, I'm gonna say they were like $700, and get that thing, and then um, backsplash. And let me tell you, if you want to save money, do you all know about porcelain tile? Porcelain tile looks like stone. And let me tell you, I'm picky. I am picky. I wouldn't use things or put things in my client's house that look cheap. Porcelain tile looks like stone. Now, obviously, let me tell you, if money's no object, go with stone. Porcelain tile, and you can get big, and it comes in all. You can make all sort of custom designs with it because you can get the tiles that are like 12 by 30. There's all sorts, all sorts. Porcelain tile backsplash, put in frameless glass doors, and you have got absolutely beautiful bathroom for a fraction of the cost of what you could pay. So just by the way, anybody that's ever doing any remodeling or anything like that, reach out to me. I have information. You have a 42-year-old Kohler tub. Yeah, I could believe it. Yes, they are. Your tub is deep too. I wonder if it's a Devonshire. It could very well be a Devonshire. Yes, very durable and beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Claudia will come on. Come on, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. Ugly hot pink sneakers when she was removing snow from her jalopy. She has hot pink sneakers. I didn't say, Carla, nothing gets by you. Nothing gets by you. Okay, here, I'm going to post it again. I'm going to post it again. So, see you all. If he doesn't come on, it's not me, it's him. This break you're taking, brother, that needs to be over. Okay? Because people love you here, and I know you love it too. Well, at least you used to. And, yeah, okay, here I just posted the link again. Come on, get your butt on here. Here's Claudia. Uh-oh, what'd I do here? What'd I do here? Okay, what'd I do here? What'd I do here? Add to stage. Hi, Claudia. You're on.
Okay,
Yes.
I am here in my PJs and I am, it's been one of those days. So if I can do this, Chuck, you can do it. So, you got
Come
plenty of
on.
stories.
Show the ring, Claudia.
Okay. Let me turn on the big
Anybody
light.
else? Anybody else want to come on?
Okay. Let's see. Where's the light?
Where is Helen Elder? Yes.
There we
AE,
go.
where are you? Where are you?
Hold on,
Bless you.
It will be that 8.
Your
It has our
fans
names
want
on
you.
it. It has our names on it, and it has our birthstones on it. Our birthdays are just 3 days apart.
Oh, so you have the same birthstone.
We have the same birthstone, yeah. His is on the 5th and mine is on the 8th. And he is very, very, very good to me, and I am very blessed. I don't have
Hello?
to. He opens car doors, and
Hello.
he won't let me do car doors and all that good stuff. He's a total gentleman. So anyway, it's very nice, and he surprised me, and I got it like I said the week before Valentine's Day. So I was shocked.
Well,
So
that
I was
well,
very
that
surprised.
is wonderful.
Yeah, and then
I
for
don't, we
Valentine's
have
Day, he
not
gave me
done,
a dozen roses. Huh?
that is wonderful. We have not done a live without AE. I don't think ever.
I
Ever.
know.
But here's what I wanted to say again. And what I wanted to say before when I forgot. Speaking of Gossip Bakery, the screenshots I got, B-Boys Graham is busting my chops again. B-Boys, I pissed you off all the time. And just know that I'm not trying to. And I enjoy you. I enjoy your comments. And I enjoy your presence. And clearly, I'm going to disappoint you, but hopefully, it's not a complete disappointment. And
Laura,
yeah,
one thing you did. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I won't keep you
well,
but
I
a
just
minute.
want
But
to tell B-boys, hang on one
I got
second. Hang
my
on one second, Claudia.
go
Hang on
ahead.
one second, Claudia, because I just want to tell B-boys, because she might be here. She might be here, and tell me what you want from me. And if I agree with it, I will give it to you. Okay. Sorry, Claudia. Let's go.
No, I'm
What do you
sorry
have?
too. My MS doctor got me my medical marijuana card, and so I had to go. I'm having a hard time finding my pain medicine, and I had to go 8 days without it. And that's when you're on the stuff that I'm on, um, it's terrible. I mean, I'm on very strong stuff and like the level 2 meds, and um, I'm having a hard time finding it in the store, for them to get it. And I ended up having to break down. And as some of you know, I have never drank or done anything. So imagine the joys I had of having my first gummy, my first real gummy. And oh man, I could feel my mouth guard sliding off my teeth. I was like,
Claudia,
oh my word.
Claudia,
I felt like I was
Claudia, are you
flying.
on your, hey, Claudia, hang on. Are you on your phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, like you are now. Frame yourself, because you're showing us your ceiling fan, not
Oh,
you.
I'm
So,
sorry. I didn't realize I
yes.
was doing that. Anyway, um and anyway, I felt like I was flying. It was so funny. And my best friend just laughed. She's like, "You're not flying." I'm like, "I feel like I'm flying. I feel like I'm floating." So, but
I
anyway,
just can't. Did you get the munchies?
no, I did not get the munchies. Everybody told me to be prepared for that, and I wasn't hungry, but I don't get hungry. So, at all. So no ma'am, I did not get the munchies. So anyway, but I just want to come in and say hi and get a chance to say hi to all
Well,
you
I'm
good
glad,
people.
and everybody gets a chance to see. I, of course, know what you look like, because
I know, and I look
we
terrible. I
text.
mean, I have
No,
not done
you look
anything
good.
for me today.
But, well, let me tell you, yes, I can see you're all casual, but oh, she's gone. But let me tell you, Claudia cleans up when she's getting fancy. That red hair, she gets it going. So yeah, um, did she say goodbye? Yeah, I wonder about the pain. You know, my um, late gay husband, you guys know, the people who are around, the been around for a while, know about my gay husband. He passed away, but whenever he came here, he lived in Texas. He lived in Houston. It was so bizarre. It's so great for us because we met way back in the early 90s in Dallas. We moved away. He moved away. He moved to San Francisco. Every gay man has to move to San Francisco at one point if they can. And somehow we both ended up again in Houston. So that was wonderful. But anyway, when he came out here, he loved the uh, he loved the Mary Jane. And so every time they came, I'd pick him up at the airport and we'd have to go straight to the apothecary. And his husband did not partake. But the three of us always, we'd go straight in. And I went in there one time and I don't know what it was. He got what he wanted. And then the lady, they're called bud tenders, turns to me and she's like, "Well, how can I help you?" Oh, Claudia, thank you for coming on. And she said, Oh, I thought it was for you because I thought you were coming in because I noticed the way you walk, and, I I I walk like a person that has MS, and she said, I think we could really help you." And I said, "No, no, 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 no. It's not for me." But later on, I think I've told you all, I have tried to take little bits of Roy's gummy. I mean, I'd never eat a whole one, just little bites, but I don't like the feeling. I don't know if it helps my pain, the pain from the PHN, which has been horrible. And while I'm sitting here, um, being a fool on YouTube, I'm not feeling the pain. But anyway, it is not worth the munchies. No, I I just become an eating machine, and it's not that I really like it. I don't like the sensation, and it's no big deal. And I mean, nothing I like. Uh, People really like that feeling. I remember, when I was in high school, and they pass around the joint. So obviously people like it. I'm reading the Paul Simon biography right now, and uh, yeah, he likes the weed, but it's not me. But whatever, even if I did like it, I wouldn't do it because I'm not gonna. I don't want to eat like that. Glenda said in comments that the other grandma went with Jail's crew on the trip to Trinidad to watch the kids. I could no longer make that trip. The heat and humidity nearly killed me last time. Well, I think she only went the one time for Junior's wedding. I don't think she went any other time. Glenda, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you're here watching us, so correct me if I'm wrong. I think that the only time you went was for Junior's wedding. And I don't believe you were invited to go. And I bet you that Hoot Nanny. Now I do this because I don't like to say their name on the internet. It's not nice. So I use the names Junior and Hoot Nanny. Um, I am sure his mother went because she's family, and it was a family vacation, and they wanted her. They did not, they did not take her along to be babysitter. You you just have to put someone down. Quick. Oh, Sylvia, I love that S. I want that S. Quick question. Would you ever consider having Alice on? She sews herself now and looks fabulous. No, Sylvia, I would never consider that. And I don't think she would either. I don't think she would. She just wouldn't have any reason. She wouldn't have any reason to come on this channel, or would I have any reason to go on her channel? And she has people here that really don't like her, and God knows uh, that she has people that don't like me. This Daniel Fontaine, he was on with Yoko, and I will use his name because he has his name. He's got a lot to say about me. I have seen before, and when I was trolling Alice's comments, yeah, he's got a lot to say about me. And let me just tell you, I have this to say about you. Your picture is apparently about 20 years old. vacation to get away from Glenda. That's right. It was a family vacation. And Mrs. Junior's mother-in-law is part of the family. Uh, Nanny, you are correct. I wonder what Nanny said. Her wedding was in Aruba. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's what you're correct about. Well, yeah, I'm just saying in the Caribbean. Did she ever go to Yeah, I do think at one time she said she went to Trinidad. I don't know. Did they take Glenda along to babysit? Is that why she said that about the other grandma? Do you think Glenda's son-in-law offered to buy the recliner or put it on his credit card for Glenda to repay? Probably the latter, if there was even an offer at all. Who knows, Jennifer? So, as someone has already said here, if Glenda's um, lips are moving or if her thumbs are typing in her comments, she's lying. Glenda at Carnival. You know, I have seen some, I don't know if that was Carnival or if it was the one in New Orleans. Can't I'll think in a second about what it's called, but you guys know. I have seen some people with Glenda's build, let's say, in some skimpy outfits. Yeah, why is there a recliner? Uh-huh. Why is she even talking about this offer of her son-in-law to buy her a recliner if it's not there? If it's not there, is it because she's sick? Well, what about before? Didn't she go before to look at it or something? Oh, wait, here. Oh, no. That's what I say. Oh, I have somebody just texted me that said, yes, Glenda went as a babysitter. So I'm sure, because obviously she wouldn't have anything to offer to the culture or even enjoy it. All she's complaining about heat and humidity. Now the children, that's their heritage, and Houdini and his mom are going home. So uh, it's a family trip going home. Glenda dismissing her as going as the babysitter. No, that would be you, dear. Okay, tuned in. Chuck will not respond to me. Are you still here? Mardi Gras. Thank you, Ollie boy. Hi, Ollie boy. Hi, Bayou Princess. No content. No, I mean, she has had. Uh, oh, yes. We cannot forget. Yes, Glenda dancing the braless limbo. And this is her dancing. They're shaking, and this is her dancing. And then she walks. Let's see. Let's say Glenda's this height. She under a bar that was this height, but boy, they were shaking. Bye, you're late, and that's right. And we were waiting on you. You know, I think you guys have reminded me that that is something I want to watch, and I will watch it on my downloaded. I'll go find the downloaded thing. I'm not going to give her a view. I watch all of them on my, when I download Glenda's videos, it takes like seconds, a minute, whatever. Well, let me tell okay. This time it probably takes a little more. We don't have the super high speed internet anymore, but it definitely takes a lot less time than watching it. So she's not getting much from me. Exactly. Oh, Jennifer, past financial agreements not honored by no money Glenda. She's Glenda has ripped off everyone in her family, her sisters, her brother, her mother and father, her friends. I mean, she has a path of using people for money, borrowing, not repaying. Don't you, Glenda? Don't you, Glenda? Have I been all up in your business talking to people? No. I just know. You know, when you know, and I know you. Tired of listening to you perfect people. Well, thank you, Doris. Doris thinks we're perfect. That is nice. Flipping and flapping. Oh my goodness. Hi, Rod. Hey, Grace. Grace, nice to see you. I'm telling you, Peaches, I have never seen a piece of furniture in such poor condition and dirty as Glenda's recliner there. Yeah, that's what she's saying. She's not going to get any furniture from a thrift store. She assumes no. Yeah, there's very nice furniture in thrift stores. But Glenda wouldn't know that because she walks in one. Oh, it smells, y'all. I gotta leave. It smells. Someone got rid of Doris. Okay. But I do want to thank Doris for myself and on behalf of everyone here for calling us perfect. I can't live up to it, but I'll try. This is, see, I've never been to anything like that. I have been to was lucky enough to Rio de Janeiro. Roy was keynote speaker at a conference there. They had, I heard about it and saw some pictures. One of these that the spouses were not invited to, they had all the, oh, what's the dance called? It's not salsa. It starts with an S. Oh, come on, the Brazilian dance, real sexy dancing, and boy, they had some skimpy costumes that included, big headdresses and everything, but they had what's it called? The thong. There were really toned, good-looking butts on display, and the dancers, of course, were beautiful. But so they were there to entertain the gentlemen. There were women, but this is engineers in the oil industry. It is more than predominantly men. Salsa? No, it's not salsa. Samba. See, I knew it started with an S. Samba. Oh, Avalon. You got it. Uh-huh. Who did dumpster diving on the Pacific coast? Samba. Yes, Carla. Who are we talking about? Oh, hey, Philip. Hi. Glenda's an RSV super spreader at the grocery store. God, her hacking and oh, I just, but you know, how much of it do you all think is acting? Come on, it's just like the day after Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm so sick. Yeah. And like she gets that inhaler out, or that it's not the inhaler, the the other one with the you all know what I'm talking about. Like she's gonna do that for what, 10 minutes, but she has to do it while she's making a video. Oh, here. That woman is absolutely pathetic. Oh, I just watched a home tour today on YouTube. I was watching a lot of YouTube today. And oh, pills and bedtime. Jan, thanks. Thanks. We wore you down. It is not, and you're in a different time zone. Yes. You know what? Just me. That would be content. She has a blank slate. Um, But she has no taste. She has no taste or creativity. We've seen it by her, hanging all these little tiny pieces of crap up. Somebody sends her a rug, a mat, and she hangs that on the wall. So she doesn't have any taste. But yes, oh, a tiny little uh, place like that. It could be so cute, but I mean, you tell the one thing that is furnished, her bedroom, she has no style or taste, but she has to go have multiple bed skirts. I mean, what's the point? What's the point? She never makes a bed. As she points out, she never makes a bed because she's always in it. Yes, Lisa Johnson, I am much, much better. I have exquisite taste. I do. I absolutely do. I'm sorry. I know that sounds like bragging. Well, actually, it is bragging, but you know, hey, what can I say? Snobby old boomer. I am a boomer, not snobby, not snobby at all. I am a retired interior designer, so my exquisite taste could be purchased by people. And you know what I did? What my clients loved about me is I brought out their taste, even when they didn't think they had it. I had little exercises, pulling things out of magazines. I could give somebody a stack of magazines and they'd pull out things they like, and I could see a thread through it and tell them, oh, you know what? You like French style. Oh, I didn't even know. So, yes, I am a boomer, not snobby at all. Uh, I wouldn't work for, anybody like you. Oh, thank you, Ivy. I'm telling you, I was before Hurricane Katrina. I do. I worked on that house in Houston. I was so proud of it. I really was. I was so proud to have people over and entertain. And we had furniture. Roy and I have always bought furniture to let to last a lifetime. Even when we were young, we buy a piece of furniture. It's like this is a piece of furniture. We'll have not upholstery, obviously, yeah, but we've always had things reupholstered. But eventually, yeah, you have to replace the upholstery. But the case goods, we always bought for a lifetime. Our bedroom furniture we bought in the 80s. But when we remodeled this house, We have places in the living room, specific uh, cut niches in there that we had made for pieces of furniture that we no longer own. And that's very, very sad. But whatever. Humidity is horrible. Boy, I do not like Sylvia. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, I do watch Lady Mary Beth, and I'm subscribed. So I don't see, everyone. What channels do you guys watch all the time? Tell me that. Let's have some channels. You love watching Glenda cook. It was like cooking with 12 soldiers. Yeah, but I mean, who would I certainly wouldn't want our military eating her food. Yeah, give it to Hamas. Oh, so yeah, you all tell me, Chuck, what do you watch? What should I watch? Come on, Chuck, at least talk to us. Okay, get it that you're not coming on, not answering me, but I hope you'll answer me again. Or you know what? I'm gonna start calling you. I'm gonna call you and call you, because I want to talk, Chuck. If you don't want to talk on YouTube, let's talk on the phone. I tell you, I'm crazy about that, Chuck. Nanny and the Moose, 80 something, but with content. There are so many. Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna say chit chat with Granny Pat is number one. But okay, here's one that I senior lady that I would like to watch. If she doesn't, oh, who am I to talk? I'm sitting here, blabbering on, but it is Rockstar Mom. If Rockstar Mom would do, she does a video. Her videos, they have like 10 minutes of content, good content that she presents in 45 minutes. And I just don't have it. I just don't have the time. Like her very much, but gosh, you know, just so slow. What do you guys think? What else? Support group for watching Glenda's videos. Kirsten and Jorg, a German couple who live in England and explore cottages and English decor. I would like it. And now that I've got that here in Avalon, when I go back and make sure I go back and watch get all the comments so I can find people I miss. Oh, and that's another thing. There's some people on Gossip Bakery that say they've been here uh, over and over, and I never acknowledge them. That is absolutely, if that happens, I am very, very sorry. And I do my best. But see, like right now, I'm able to look at I'm through with my presentation of Glenda's Glenda's criminal record. So anybody on the replay, anybody can tune in and watch that, and they don't need to stick around for our gabbing. So hi again, dog lover. It is good to see you here. Thank you. German in Venice from Venice, California. Is that a YouTube channel? Dr. Eric Berg. Yes, I watch Dr. Eric Berg. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Great, useful content. Absolutely. I love the behavior panel. Anyone here watch the behavior panel? Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. But I watch three young people, certainly much younger than me. Three young people from England. And the first one is called Mr. Carrington. Here, hello, here is uh our Will Souls. This is not the Will Souls who is Glenda's Will Souls. This is our Will Souls. So nice to see you. The behavior panel, yes, absolutely. Garden Answer, is that a YouTube channel that is about gardening and you'll get answer? The behavior panel, love it, love it, on YouTube. Interesting. Okay, so the three I watch are Mr. Carrington, and then he introduced to us to a friend of his who also, Mr. Carrington lives in London, who also lives in London, and he is called Luke Ketlaw. And then the two of them, they have another friend, a girl named Kate McCabe, and she lives in Norfolk, England. So I watch all three of them. They do weekly vlogs, and they Mr. Carrington and Kate McCabe love going to thrift stores. They're called charity shops in England. Oh, okay. Avalon, I like to watch him too. He is a cute boy. But I'm talking about there's nothing wrong with padding your resume. He claims to be obviously this is going to chat me. He claims to be an international interior designer with 10 years of traveling the world and doing okay, you can pad your resume, but that's a little what it is. I figured out what it is he used to have a partner who was an older man when Nicholas was much younger, and he's very cute now. You can imagine how cute he must have been 10 years ago. And this was an older gentleman who had a very beautiful home, and it actually was listed. And uh, I don't either this older gentleman had wonderful taste, or or the house was professionally done. But Nicholas takes credit for that. And then I don't know what it is with him claiming to travel all over and do interior design, Dubai, uh, whatever. But he had a video that was called a master class, interior design master class. And he said, I am going to give you, you are going to get, this is a master class that you would have to pay for, but I'm giving you free my 10 years experience in interior design. Then he proceeds to get magazines and books and start opening and showing pictures. Okay, this is his master class. And then recently, he was in an antique store, beautiful antique store, lots of things, and he's got the cutest dog, Sophie, and the dog was with him in the store. And I love this about I love about England and France, your other places in Europe, Germany, not as much, but still dog friendly. Places that are dog friendly, England particularly. You get to basically take a dog almost anywhere. And his cute dog, and they were in there, but he doesn't know the names of any furniture styles at all. And then he likes to bake. And he's cute. He made a cake and very amateurish, but very cute. But he said he wants to improve his baking, and he's going to take some baking classes this year. And he mentioned Le Cordon Bleu in Paris. he would never he would never get in. You don't get to just go because you want to. You have to have some experience and skills to even get the, and but mind you, I know all this because I watch it. Very, very interesting. It's fun. I like his apartment or his flat, whatever it is. It looks very nice. He's a little bit of a one-trick pony. He puts chalk paint on everything, but he's got a very um, odd accent. Avalon, what is it? It's not Scottish. It's not English. Um, I don't know. Oh, yes. No, all about it. And I watched her when she was on The Real Housewives of London. And Julie, yes. Married British gentry, yes. Her um, father-in-law is Lord Sandwich. And it was such a shame that they had to they the family still owned the house when she was on Real Housewives of London. But now, yeah, I see her YouTube channel, which is, really, it looks really professional, the filming and everything. But they did have to, have to. Who am I to say they have to? God, what do I say? I don't know anything about it. That was very gauche of me. They sold the house. And is Wendy the wife? Because the mother was arrested. Wendy. Was she still that okay, I don't know the name. Just me, tell me. Um Wendy is Wendy the wife? He's from the English Midlands, so maybe that's a Midlands accent that I don't understand. Kevin Lee Jacobs. I love Kevin Lee Jacobs too. Now, uh, Nicholas, I don't know which channel came first, but they're like, uh, one is obviously imitating the other, but Kevin Lee Jacobs has oh my God, he lives in that beautiful house and he just does everything. Plays the piano so beautifully, cooks like a chef, um, beautiful things. But yes, he has this affect in his speech that is like Nicholas. Oh, and yeah, I just love him. Granny Padwick, Jamarelle Stewart. I love to watch her. Oh my God, here I am. Just me and Roy, and I just love to see her, Jamarelle, uh, film those epic cooking things. And Christina and anybody else that watches it, they still own Mapperton, but not their original larger home. Okay, Mapperton is the house that they moved to, but not the house that was the Sandwich estate. Okay. Yeah, an affected accent. Yes. Sounding posh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, but yeah, when he was in the thing, he looked at what am I cannot remember what it is that just blew my mind. Oh, he looked at a Queen Anne stool and pronounced it very French. I like that kid. Used to play June's Ju Oh, yeah, Claudia plays a lot of games. I used to play a game with Claudia. I can't remember what it is. Glenda's lying in comments saying, "Junior has a small three-bedroom house. There's no place for me." Really? Well, as I recall, pardon me while I put on my lipstick. As I recall, Glenda piled in on them 3 times. They found room for her. Uh-huh. She would love to live there free. Good night, Jackie Mac. Jackie Mac, love you like a fat kid loves cake. Oh, by the way, that's not fat shaming. When I I shouldn't say that. Not everybody knows that's a 50 Cent lyric. Madam's bedroom is now a glam closet. Yeah, that's right. But hey, they've got a basement. They've got a fully furnished basement. Let's see. Maybe granddaughter could make a room in the closet. And yeah, and then also doesn't she want them to convert the garage into apartment? Glenda's ears are burning since I mentioned sandwich. Mm. Yes, that's what she wants, Jasmine. She's mentioned that before, that they could convert the garage. Or didn't she say something about putting a um, travel trailer in the backyard? Why, she could just take over their backyard. Oh my goodness. And I can't believe, they just leave her over there paying, what is it, thousands of dollars for her subsidized apartment? Let's see yeah, where did she say post surgery? Oh, yeah, that argument. What now? Linda looking at Junior and saying, what now? Oh, but I love, I want my Viva to come back. I want my Vivian Velour to come back because, oh, she cracked me up when she was talking about Junior, how she was slapping that makeup on her. Oh, yes, it's always been a hard no. But she is so used to piling in on Junior, and she just takes it. She just takes it, but I don't think Hootenanny's up for it. Where is my co-host tonight? That's what I want to know, Will. He has been asked for. All these fans have asked for him. I have asked for him. I texted him. I put the thing. I begged him to come on. Do you want to come on, Will? I'll post the link. All you have to do, well, if you have StreamYard installed, which if you don't, only takes a minute, and then you just click on a link and you can come on. So, love to have you, Will. Yes, that's Wheel. Wheel. Oh, yes, I've been pronouncing his name wrong. I am so sorry. Wheel. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think Avalon knows just me, but just yeah, come on. Come on, Wheel. Anybody else? Oh my God. And I don't have does anybody have anyone like a Glenda in their family? One of my friends has a brother who's well, failure to launch. And that even that well, okay, it's worse than that because yeah, we have a failure to launch in our family, but they're very educated, and it just didn't happen. The education happened, but the launching never happened, and is not going to at this point. But she has a brother who's a ne'er do well and always uh, taking her and the other siblings for money and always in trouble and all of that. So yeah, some people have someone like that. Yeah, Robert Gray could come on. Robert, are you still here? Come on. Oh, there you are. Robert, Robert, why don't you come on? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what condition you're in. You look good. Hey, when we saw you, you were mowing the lawn, and there were no complaints. Come on. Okay, I'm not going to beg you much. Aren't they also saying that at Gossip Bakery that I beg people to come on? Yeah. I don't know. I'm telling you I love the people at Gossip Bakery that hate me, but yet they apparently watch everything. So thanks. And, you know, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'll try to please you. I'll, you know, obviously, I know there's lots of room for improvement and you have time. I tell you what, I will check in the next live. There's going to be some time between now and the next live because I've got um, places to go and things to do. But you're exhausted. Come on. So what? Look at me. I'm sitting here blabbering like an idiot. I have nothing to say. You don't even have to talk, Robert. Just sit there. Come on and just sit there. All right, here it is. I just know Robert's going to come on. I think he will. I'm pasting the link right here. Oh, wheel is maybe that's not our wheel. Maybe that is a completely new wheel. No, just me. He is not the one that's oh, okay. You are. I'm sorry. Yes, you are the one. And yes, let's see. Wheel um, created his channel today or his account just today. This is today's wheel. There's the wheel. There's the thing. Robert, get on here for a couple of minutes. Maybe he had to make a new account. He was blocked. Oh, did somebody block Wheel? Who are we talking about here? So the kids gave her a disease and then were taken to another country. Gee, I have to know that. Peach McIntyre is like Glenda. Hey, is that other one? Is that other Glenda disciple still at it? Oh yeah, the one that does Nikki. Nikki. I'm gonna have to check out Peach McIntyre. I like that. Is she just like somebody who want eh, there's a lot of people that, like, want money, but how many of them are actual hardcore criminals like Glenda? Jailbirds, in and out of jail, in and out of courts, conviction after conviction after conviction. What the hell? Robert had the flu 2 months ago. Are you pulling a Glenda? Are you still sick? Are you still sick, Robert? Yeah, that no, yeah, that was Madam. Nikki Page. Yeah. Is she still at it? Oh, I tell you, another channel that I like and she comes on sometimes is Plain Vanilla Grandma. That was a rough sickness. Well, you're all well now. Will is still here. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, not recently. Wheel hasn't sent any food recently. Speaking of the real Wheel, who sent Glenda, took the time to send all that keto food. I mean, picking out things that was thoughtful. That's when I know, it, some people think that Glenda sends those deliveries, and maybe she does, but I doubt very seriously she would have taken the time to make that card for keto when she knew she never had any intentions of going on keto. She just said that. So he didn't send her cookies. He didn't send her carbs and sugar. He sent her protein and vegetables and processed food. Of course, gotta get in with that processed food. But all of it was supposed to be, things that said were keto friendly. Ivy loves Robert Gray. We all do. Robert is, yeah, Robert is an OG. Yeah, I always had my eye on you because in the beginning, because you were at Glenda's, and I think you started at Glenda's, and a lot of people did here too. But uh, you anyway, you stayed for a while. I had my eye on you. And of course, because I had my eye on you because I thought that was a fake picture. Oh, I am just so bad. Caught on to the honesty of Merle. Yeah, she had basically all when she did Peaches. Here's how Glenda does keto. She makes the bulletproof coffee. She likes the coffee with butter and heavy cream and stuff and all the fat. She really because you're supposed to eat a lot of fat in keto, apparently. I don't understand the thing, but apparently you eat fat to burn fat or something. I don't know from keto, okay? But I know you don't have starch, you don't have carbs. In fact, that's the thing. You limit, limit, limit. It's a high protein, high fat diet. Now, she just added the fat to her regular diet when she was doing keto. She just eat the regular things that she always eats and then add extra fat. Ah. Honest is a relative word, isn't it? Now, I would say Glenda. Oh, Yeah, I mean, he sent her so much chicken and those vegetables. I oh, she cannot eat a vegetable that is not breaded and fried. And the thing with keto, since you're supposed to have the fat, she could have her meat, cook her meat and fat like she likes, butter. She could have those vegetables. She wouldn't have to have steamed vegetables like, a reasonable person would have, or lightly sautéed in butter. No, she could drench them in butter, apparently. But that doesn't satisfy her. That is not satisfying to her. She has to have a big old potato with it, or it's just not a meal. It's just not a meal unless she has a big old potato with it, or she's got to have some rice with it. She's got to have some pasta. Glenda does the high diet. Yeah. Oh, yes, high fat, high carbs, high sugar, high quantities. Wheel is 57. No, it's really me. Wheel asked Merle if she posted a request for donations to be sent to her P.O. Box. Colorado. Yeah, ask her that. I'll tell you what'll happen. You ask her that, it'll be deleted. It will be deleted. She deletes anybody. Yeah, okay. What all do you guys want? We probably should wrap it up. I don't think keto. I'm not sure. I don't think keto. I think that's where fasting too. She could never do that. That's the intermittent fasting. Now you can do. I understand. I used to watch this all on Dr. Oz. I'm telling you, I miss Dr. Oz. Apparently, what did Dr. Oz get wacky? But during COVID, I really liked watching him every day. But I watched Dr. Oz every day. So that's what I know. Anything I know about keto, anything I know about any diet, I learned on Dr. Oz. And people that combine keto and intermittent fasting. I've lost a lot of weight. And that intermittent fasting, something I was reading, some magazine or something I was reading, I read about that and why it works, and that does work. But yeah, that's not for me. I can't. Sometimes I don't eat it at all. I don't get hungry, and then I do get hungry. When I get hungry, I want to eat. And it's like you have to go long, watch the timing, quit eating at a certain time and you can't eat again until a certain time. Just thinking about that would make me hungry. I mean, if I sat here and it was 3 o'clock and I knew I couldn't eat anything till 6 or 7, oh, that would make me hungry. Right there, just thinking about it. I would I would obsessively think about the time. Oh my goodness. Mer, Merle's dense boobs is sick, and I'm sure sorry. I'm sure sorry, sweetheart. I wish we were neighbors. I could bring you some soup. Wheel has been here lots of times, but Why'd you create a new account? Why didn't you use that other account? Same picture. Yeah, Dr. Oz thumbs up. I like that. Who's taking the Manjaro? How is, boy, that Viva, sure. Man, I tell you, when she turned sideways, all you could see is the boobs. The rest of her body was a pencil. Yes, that intermittent fasting works. Mhm. So, yes, it's easy to accidentally block someone. That is, oh, he was blocked. He was blocked here and had to create a new one. Oh, well, glad you came back. Glad you came back, Wheel. It is easy when the comments are going really fast. You can click on one and you're going to block or time out somebody, and before you can do it, it moves up. You're blocked from commenting. Well, I hope it wasn't too difficult to make this one. Okay. Just so you know, Robert, and I don't want you to feel guilty about this or anything, but apparently, and I think that this is true, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait several days and then check out Gossip Bakery, because when I finally find the thing, you can do, there's like one arrow where you can go to the next page and two arrows where you can go to the last page. I immediately go to the last page and find out what's going on there. And based on other things I've seen, they will be talking about how I was begging people to come on and nobody would. What a joke I am. Ugh. No, people, somebody that's pro Glenda is welcome to be here and chat. And boy, I want Glenda people to come here and be educated. Like, she lied to you. Any sub of Glenda's that might be watching this, there's 85 people here, and maybe about 20 in the chat. So if you're then I know there's a particular number for trolls, but if you're like somebody just checking it out, hope you're around to see the beginning of this and find out how Glenda's lying to you. Glenda lied to you. Right? I mean, she lies all the time. She lied to you. She just said the last time she was in jail was in Florida, when she couldn't keep her eyes open. Oh, so here, I have a question for you, Glenda. When you stole in Asbury Park and Eatontown, were you on drugs? Were you back to use it again? Because you said you only steal when you're using drugs. So, but I thought you were a recovered drug addict. A recovered drug addict that drinks on the daily, I believe. Gobbles narcotics whenever she can get her hands on it, including codeine cough syrup. Hey, didn't I read on that Google thing that cough syrup is good for bronchitis? You've been getting it, and then you talked about well, the first time you said you went to urgent care, you were lying, but the second time, apparently, you really did go to urgent care. You said you went back, but really that was the first time. Did they give you a script for codeine cough syrup? Yeah. Or are you still, you get some kind of that, what is that stuff she takes that those over the counter liquids that she takes. She takes mass quantities of it. Oh, Robitussin. Yeah, Robotrippin. Apparently that's a thing. And I believe Glenda does it. Oh, Crazy Horse. Wheel, what do you think about the zoos? You read at Gossip Bakery, some of them got ticked off about my opinion of Trump. That's what started them talking against you. Evidently, they are MAGA. Yeah, but let me tell you, they have they Gossip Bakery in general, every channel, every creator, it's negative. It's talking about that poor. Oh, what's that girl who buys the decor from places like Home Goods and Hobby Lobby and all these stores. She buys mass quantities of decor and does her house over and over and over again. Oh, you guys know who I'm talking about. But seasons, traditions through the seasons or something. Man, they just and I watched her once, and she was fine because she went over there and read something, and of course she was devastated, just gutted when she read that. And that's what I think that might be the first thing that got me Gossip Bakery. I went over and don't. And my beloved little poet. Oh, we're talking about channels we watch. Um, uh, Little poet Susan is going to be 70, her next birthday. And she's stylish. She just, but the only thing, let me tell you, I love my little poet. I love everything about her except for one thing. She needs to lose that bottom eyeliner. She lines her eyes top and bottom all around in black, and it makes her eyes look much smaller. And you reach an age when that, lower eyeliner needs to. Who am I to talk? Who am I? Sabrina? No, I am not. And Sabrina did one, like, as she gets older, these are things she doesn't do anymore. And come on, to me, she's a child. But oh yeah, the way they talk about her, and J. Morrell Stewart. Oh my goodness, and Dominique Soxa. Anybody know Dominique Soxa? Of course, I knew her before. I knew she had a YouTube channel. She was the anchor on at news in Houston. But yeah, she had. Oh man, everybody, everybody, they tear them up. They just tear them up. That is what do at Gossip Bakery. And Glenda's channel is about tearing up. Gossip Bakery on Glenda is about tearing up Glenda, and I'm all for that. But I am kind of a subsidiary of uh, Glenda, and I like that because I like if you watch Glenda, if you see Glenda's videos, I want you to see my videos. So obviously, they're going to be very, very negative toward me, and it does not hurt my feelings at all. And let me tell you, I'm people at Gossip Bakery. I've spent a lot of time, and it is sincere. I am not here because I want fans, and yes, there's now more to the channel than just putting the truth out at Glenda, because we've got a community here that likes to talk to each other. And I enjoy talking to them, and they enjoy talking to me. But I have put a lot of time in this channel, and I put a lot of money in this channel. I've had parties for the subscribers that I love. Nobody's asked me to do, but I love it. I gave away my first Social Security check. Before that, I had a birthday party for Glenda with valuable prizes. I mean, it was just fun because I watched other channels that, eh, 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 and I don't like a channel that has, let's say she's got some product that was given to her and she's gonna, you have to enter to win this, and she's going to pick one winner from all these people and give away something that some company gave her. Not into that. Oh, let me tell you, here's one that I really like. That reminds me of somebody I really like. Speaking of giving away the products that are given to her, do you know who I'm talking? Mary Ellen at 60, or Marianne at 60. That's another channel I like. And she is real good about uh, uh, giving away a lot of gifts that she gets and things that are given to her. And she makes it's like, she keeps it going. Here, I want to give you this. Does the automatic pick Mary Ellen? Mary Ellen after 60. Like that channel very much. But okay, I distracted myself. I have put a lot of time and effort in this channel, and nobody's going to tell me what I can and cannot say on my channel. This is my channel after all. And, today I don't feel like saying anything. But the last time I was on, something was on my mind and I held back. Absolutely. I know that anybody that has any opinion politically, automatically you're going to alienate 50% of any population you're in. It's just about 50% anywhere you go. But uh, things were on my mind that day. Today, I don't feel like saying anything. It's because I don't think it's appropriate. I didn't think it was appropriate then, but it just happened. I had diarrhea of the mouth. Oh, I want to tell you guys, I keep forgetting to tell you guys why I have diarrhea of the mouth. Lele, absolutely. Trying to make a buck from it. Yeah, there are. Okay. But then there's people that, they earn money on YouTube because of their content, and they are welcome to all of it from from AdSense and from um, companies paying them for sponsored videos. If somebody can get a person to watch a sponsored video, oh, my middle-aged minx, I love her very much, and she's constantly giving the hard sell on something, and a lot of that. You guys are talking about Zeus. I found something when I came up here today. I was cleaning. I was doing a little cleaning on my desk, and I found some notes from a previous thing. And let's see. Oh, I had the thing with budgeting. This guy named Chris, budget guy. Can't remember, I don't think that's what his channel is. Chris, the budget guy. But he sent her money to get her started, sent her all this kit, said he would help her, said he would personally help her set up, and that was for August. No, she's not going to do any budgeting. Basically, she just used that. I think he sent her money more than once. I could be wrong. Could just be the once, but I think he sent her uh, more than once. Hey, you got it. You got it. More than once, but She spent, she just spent it. She didn't have emergency fund. It was just part of her. She probably spent it at, Dollar Tree or something. But I love that he did on this really tight budget. He has all this money, puts in envelopes and stuff, and he had $40 for Glenda and $8 for his wife. But okay, Zeus had said when he was talking, he said he doesn't live in Pigeon Forge. Apparently, this was in Glenda's comments. Somebody doesn't live in Pigeon Forge. He lives in the Midwest, but he has stores. He has these candy stores. In addition, I mean, what a candy empire! He's got big rigs that his brother manages the logistics. Big rigs delivering his candy. Um, that is made in a big candy factory with little old ladies. They're the ones that introduced him to Glenda. Oh my goodness. So he has stores in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Mm-hmm. What do I have here before? Zeus is very busy. It won't be long before he'll be here, Glenda says. Someone asked, what stores can they buy Zeus's candy in? I guess somebody listening Glenda's content. What stores? I guess, and then I guess, who said this? Either Zeus or Glenda said, what the heck is Greek egg and lemon soup? I don't know what that is about, but apparently somebody was talking about, is it called agua limano soup or something? And they didn't know anything about it. Someone asked if the candy was available online. No, but he's getting ready. Yeah, we remember that. He's getting ready to go online. Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone asked where did he live in Germany? Mostly around Munich. Mostly around Munich. And then about spending the $10,000 retainer, so Glenda could sue some people. It wasn't me. These were other people, because she had something far worse for me, and I will never be able to recover. Oh, I guess this is when her brakes, she needed brakes. Someone asked, couldn't Zeus pay for the brakes? I mean, he's so rich. He's so rich. Well, he sure was a cheap ass gift giver. But Zeus said he contributed. He put in Glenda's comments that he contributed. And Glenda said she wouldn't take advantage of Zeus, but she'll take advantage of you. She'll take advantage of everybody else. Oh, and then she said she never asked for money for the breaks. The subs gave it to her because it makes them feel good about themselves. Sue said his electric bill was $100. Well, there's a lot of people that believe that Zeus is a guy named Steve Phillips that lives somewhere. Amazon has everything but no Zeus. Yeah. Poor try on a German accent. So maybe there's this guy named Steve Phillips who maybe he was communicating with Glenda. I tell you who is absolutely convinced of this is Balzac, and you will not tell her either. She absolutely is this Steve Phillips and Glenda did have really deep feelings for him. Apparently, I mean that. Yeah, that I know. Um, Whether he had actually had some feelings for Glenda, I don't think so. So even if he, I don't know where he lived. He did live somewhere in the Midwest. Um, I can't remember. A lot of you know, but he could easily visit, even with his little selling candy at carnivals and I don't know, apparently he owned a house. Surely, he could cobble together enough money to go visit Glenda once in a while or get Glenda out there. But they never saw each other, ever saw each other. Because obviously the time where Glenda's son Orlando went and posed as Zeus uh, didn't count. That definitely was not Steve Phillips from uh, Indiana, I think it is. So whether there's this guy in Indiana that Glenda actually fell for and he strung her along for whatever reason, he certainly never did. If he did, he certainly never gave her any money or for anything or helped her out. And apparently, one time I have been told uh, from people who talked to Glenda that at one time he had promised her $200 for something and then never came through with the $200. And I don't know if he gave her these little Tiffany trinkets that she made such a big deal about or not, but that's not much. I mean, that's not much. And did he send her flowers one time? Maybe that's not much. Yes, I do think that there actually was a plan to sell candy to Glenda's subscribers, but they realized that they couldn't immediately. Me and you were on her, letting her know candy cannot be sold without all the information about what's in it, where it came from, whatever. They can't just she got the idea when somebody sent her these stickers with her name on it, and she put that label on, and then the idea was born. Candy, slap these labels on it and sell it to her subscribers. Supposedly the Glenda Sully saltwater taffy was going to be available everywhere. These big rigs are going to be. Glenda would needed the computer because she's going to work with the art department on the labels and whatever. And the candy's all in testing. And yeah, they do all this before he hires people. He hired people to run the website before the website was. I mean, the whole story was so ridiculous. So, was is there this guy involved? Named Steve Phillips? I don't know. Alice is absolutely convinced. Me, yeah. Who would go along with a story like that? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, and then the candy was also gonna along with this candy, there was going to be a charity. You know how Glenda loves a charity. There was gonna be a charity, um, formed for Glenda's other subscribers, not the ones that buy the candy, the ones that are food insecure. Oh, I cannot, yeah. Oh, it was so ridiculous. Oh my God, he if that see, that's why God, it was just like, um, if there was this guy, this Stephen Indiana or any other guy, that very, very nasty and talked just like Glenda, and that's what, uh, makes me think a lot of those comments from Zeus were actually from her son because her son pretended to be Zeus in alive. Glenda, Glenda. Hmm. Absolutely. You can't just, do some sell some random candy. Remember, hey, that reminds. Remember back in the day when the churches used to sell peanut brittle? My church, the Catholic church, they made it. They had all these. In the church. Well, there's an all-purpose room for all the sorts of things. But one of the things is they made the peanut brittle, and there was stacks and stacks and stacks of these metal pie uh, pans. And that's what they put the peanut brittle in, and that's why the peanut brittle was in a circle, and you put 2 of those. And I worked in, packaging. I volunteered to package, and, we didn't wear gloves. We washed our hands, of course, it was clean. They made the people were clean that made the peanut brittle, and we washed our hands when we picked up 2 pieces and put it in a bag, and that was back before we had the bags with the Ziploc, the plastic bags, you put it in, and then you had the little tie, you put it in, and, 2 rounds in a thing, and then I think the church sold them for $1. It must not have cost a lot. Oh, yeah, the infused olive oil. Yes, he was just, not only was he this huge candy guy, he also roasted nuts, and she'd eat he roasted these just for me. Apparently, so like he's a big old nut roaster, but he doesn't get involved. He's got the little ladies in the factory, but he personally went and roasted some nuts for Glenda, and then he personally made Glenda. What was it? Some Grand Marnier pecans or something. Oh yeah, YouTube, absolutely. YouTube is full of scammers, and Glenda found it. She was using before YouTube, she was using Facebook to scam. She used Facebook for her charity scam. Now, how many did she? This is one. How many other? And she said she made a video. Oh, it was this little ladies quilting circle at the Catholic Church in Seagirt, New Jersey, that she joined, and they were trying to all they wanted to do is raise money for funeral expenses. And none of the ladies wanted to, put their name or address. But and Glenda said, "Well, hey, I've got this post office box. I don't know why they couldn't have just used the church's address." Hmm. Yeah, I had so many questions, but Glenda just it's amazing how she did like Zeus. She just, okay, that story that I've told, that ridiculous story that I've told for 3 years, it's over. He broke up with me. She finds a way to, really make it end. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she is a grifter, Jennifer, as you know. She is a grifter. She is a lifelong con. I mean, she was doing cons long before she stole her roommate's food. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, morel mushrooms. That was the most ridiculous story. And I do think that was her son because Orlando really fancies himself to be a foodie. And that the video that he posted on his YouTube channel of him making salsa was that was the same man that made the candy and with the German accent. I mean, this it was the same hands, the same body, uh, talk the same way. You know, everyone has their own unique style of turning a phrase. Well, what a coinky dink that Glenda's son and Zeus talk the same way, laugh the same way, say the same things. Oh gosh. You know, there were lots of them. Well, yes. I don't know. Oh, Lorna Doone is bacon. Lorna Doone, I've always loved your name, but now I like the picture of bacon. Um, Absolutely, it was her son that made the candy in the basement apartment. It was supposed to be the basement of his family estate. According to yes, the estate in Manhasset. That was clearly her son. Now, what other involvement her son has? He did the live with her. What other involvement Orlando has, I don't know, but I know 100% that was him in the basement apartment making the candy, the fudge. Yes, this candy mogul makes fudge from with marshmallow cream using the address on the recipe on the marshmallow cream jar. And he goes to Walmart and gets some apples and dips them in caramel from Walmart. Oh, and then he his story, just like the morel mushrooms, he has a story that oh his apples will last for weeks without going bad because they don't have a stick, and it's the stick that piercing the apple with the stick it is what it first of all it introduces bacteria and it causes the apple to not have a long shelf life where his unpierced apples have a long shelf life. Well, how the hell come uh, any apples that I buy don't last weeks? Oh God, he just that now that was the same person that really sounds like Orlando, the Morel store. You can grow hundreds of pounds. But of course he was using dried morels. Now that was definitely um, those cooking videos that were supposed to be Zeus were definitely her son. This Stephen, Indiana, if he exists, he never he never made a video. No. Boiling apple. Yeah, he had to boil them because they had he had to do that to get the where are you, church? He had to do that to get the wax off of them. But of course, his apples, he worked directly with orchards, several orchards, and they grew apples just for him. And he bought the entire crop from these orchards that grew apples just for him, just for the Zeus Phillips candy empire. Illegal stove in the illegal apartment, yes. And I'll never tell. I never do anything. I never get involved in anything. But I did point out to Glenda that her son-in-law installed that stove, and he knows it was illegal to install that stove, and you put him in danger, in jeopardy, advertising that. Well, this was a gift from my son-in-law. And we know that the son-in-law works for the gas company, and it was a gas stove, little 4-burner gas stove, that they never had a stove. The people that lived there never had a stove because it wasn't an apartment to be rented out until you came along. They decided to rent it to you, and that's why there was no bed down there. It was where the band. Oh well, we don't need to go into that, but the people that lived there, it was mom and dad and 2 children, a son and a daughter. And by the time you came along, the mother either had passed away or had moved to a facility, and the daughter was left there. And according to you, the daughter's an alcoholic. She was in the band too, and she lived there, and she actually had a door to that apartment, but that basement was just for her brother and his band to practice. That's why there was still a stage. There were still mic stands in that apartment. Oh, it was so ridiculous. And that apartment was, oh, good old stealth reporter. She found pictures published of that basement with the band playing down there. And Glenda still had all the same furniture, including the mid-century couch. Yeah. Went from stationery store delivery boy to a mogul. Oh, posting on BitChute within an hour. Rumpus room. Oh yeah, Zeus is we're fan, and that's why the bar was in the shape of a note, and they had that tile with musical notes because Zeus came from a musical family. Yes, it was his grandparents when they were the famous musicians. Because now, and probably even his great grandparents lived there too, maybe even great great grandparents, because the house had been in his family for more than 100 years. Mhm. Yeah, they lived there uh, long before the Long Island Railroad came, and somehow by the time Glenda lived there, and she was driving around, and she didn't mean to show the estate, but it was in a neighborhood with a bunch of other um, houses that were recently built, and recently, I mean, within the last few decades, and somehow this hu- more than 100-year-old house that was sitting out there, had animals around it, and people traveled by horse and buggy to, I mean, how long did it take to get to Manhattan? But then all of a sudden they built a neighborhood around the estate. Oh yes, I know. Oh, that is good old stealth reporter. That was a big score for her finding that. Yes, and she We had all the online stuff. The exquisite mid-century. Yeah, I can't remember. Uh, Sylvia, do you remember the band's name? They had, they had some success. They uh, had an album, or maybe more than one, and certainly toured the um, bar circuit. Yeah. It's really sad that you can remember all her stories, but can't remember what I had for breakfast. Kind of. See, I forget so many. I remember every detail of the charity fraud, and I remember her arrest. I remember the name of the officer that arrested her, um, right by her house after the one that the when she was stealing after she started her YouTube channel. His name was Connor Caponegro. Yes, and there was I have the name of the officer that administered your breathalyzer. Oh yeah, the tennis courts. Yes. And she and let's see, Elizabeth, his mother Elizabeth. But now she's died. Yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah, no, I think just yeah, she died. Maybe maybe she's afraid that people were actually looking for Elizabeth Phillips. I certainly wasn't. That maybe. Oh yeah, German boarding school. Night, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Yes, I know we have devolved here. Oh my God, 3 hours. Who do I think I am? Balzac. Yeah, we gotta go. But Elizabeth was buried with me. Glenda was dedicated to the big lie. She actually drove. Yes, 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 yes. She drove to Manhasset. And let me tell you, that is the most she's ever traveled for her channel to actually do something. Welcome to my new home of Manhasset. And Alice told me that she really tried to dissuade Glenda from telling that story about, all of a sudden Zeus's family's from Manhasset, and she's going to move. That was a ridiculous story, but Glenda doubled down on it. All the vinegar solution to remove the smoke smell. Yeah. There was not, and then, I didn't want to tell this child I have all my ducks in a row, and then all of a sudden, oh, no, I couldn't live there because then she got this she decided she has the idea that it was gonna be, uh the Zeus Phillips family estate in Manhasset. Before she had an apartment that was, what was it? It was in Valley Stream, wasn't it? Where she was going to move with, and then she said, "Oh well, I really didn't sign a lease." And she said it was all, it was set in stone. But she went over there and had the smoke smell, and no, it would just bring on her asthma. And it really was. She really didn't. Signed lease. So she was free to go ahead and move in the Phillips estate. He was driving his truck. He said, Zeus is sitting here beside me. She ran all the way out to Manhasset. Now she can barely run a brush through her hair. Oh my gosh. She's just, how far away is the ideal market? She can make it down there to buy some food. Oh, poor lot. I can laugh about I was just so angry that she thought she could put these lies over. Oh, and how about her, in that restaurant, drunk, with her phone on a tripod set up in a restaurant, talking, drinking, talking. You think the other diners around appreciated her making a YouTube video there in a restaurant, and then that video threatening everybody. Oh, she's threatening everybody. Who was she threat? Who all was she threatening? Mindy, Coastal, RV. Uh, oh yes, all this. She was just gonna see, and they're gonna have to hire. She was gonna file the suits against them in New York, and they were gonna have to get a lawyer and travel to New York. You idiot! You want to sue somebody? You have to sue them where they live, not where you live. You stupid. See you next Tuesday. You ought to know. You ought to know a little bit more about the court system. She is just so freaking stupid. She cannot keep track of her life. Drunk Sully. We've seen Drunk Sully. If you, oh my God. Oh, and then the trip to the courthouse. Yes, because she was there to threaten. This is where she was going to file. And then they tell her she can't film. Oh, I'm just filming it for the historical value. What's historical value? What does that mean? What does that even mean? The historical value. Yeah, Glenda thinks about value. Gonna take everything. Oh, and I will never, never be able to recover. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. hmm Living here, living here at the country club, but I can't even afford to go play golf with my golf sticks. I can't afford it. Well, why? Why are you going to sue me and take me for everything I've got when I've got nothing? Poor little Glenda. Poor little Glenda. Oh, okay. Before we go, let me just quickly check Social Blade because she really, really, really worked hard throwing out videos like everything. Oh my God. I can't wait to Lifetime Saturday. This documentary about poor Wendy Williams. I don't know if you guys remember how much I loved Wendy Williams. And man, she is just apparently she's in trouble physically, mentally, emotionally. Her son's ripping her off. Oh, that horrible husband getting his girlfriend pregnant. I mean, she had to have known he had that girl. He had that girlfriend for like 10 years. But man, her getting pregnant, I mean, it really just she went and got that uh, beautiful apartment in Manhattan and her playgirl up, whatever she called it, that single girl. I mean, she was living the life, but apparently it's drinking, and back on the cocaine. Apparently, family says she's in a center now, but they won't, or they don't know where it is. I don't know she has some guardian. I don't know who the guardian is, but apparently she's back in some sort of thing. But it's so sad. Oh God, you guys are gonna, yeah, really. It is so sad that she started that documentary was supposed to be her comeback. And then they saw she couldn't hide. Looking for hotties. Well, let me see. Stevie, I was hoping you would show up here. Let's see. Now, Just Me's a hottie. You can see her picture. Let's see. Malinois looks pretty good. Look, I would say she's a handsome gal. Let me see. I'm trying to. What do I do here? Oh, yes. Safari. I can't Safari. Okay, Social Blade. What am I doing here? Southwest Airlines. S O C. Socialblade.com. Apparently, SO gets me Southwest Airlines. I got to go to SOC. Okay, where is it? Okay. SOC. Social Blade. Go. Okay, here we are. Here's Social Blade. My phone has Glenda in it, but it doesn't have Sully. Okay, here we are. Let me get to the 315. You did it, Glenda. You did it. You drug yourself up from 240 to 315. See? See what happens when you do something? That is $75. Making all those videos, you earn $75 and you will piss away $75 like it's water. Yeah, you see lots of hotties. You sure do. You're a rich candy manufacturer. Hottie left 45 years ago. That's, yeah. You're rich in the loving you have to give. Oh my gosh. Susan blocked you. 101 tops. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, all the ones from her daughter at Chico's. Sue to a ball sacks. Let me see. Let me text Susan. Susan, did you block? I'm actually not texting. We communicate through Etsy. Susan tracked me down at Etsy and started harassing me. I did not know that was possible at Etsy. In fact, I should complain to them. Never having it. You shouldn't be able to contact somebody that you've never had a transaction with. Just somebody that happens to be. Etsy lets people contact me. It's my real name when I buy something at Etsy. I didn't realize that when I bought things at Etsy, I was allowing people to see me, my real name, my profile, and send me messages harassing me at Etsy. Can you believe it? So I'm going to ask Susan about that, Stevie. And oh, you got a van. And she just what the hell she was doing. Okay. Susan, did you block Stevie? I'll see. She might not answer till tomorrow. Only if it's a nice white serial killer type of van, Stevie. It is. It's a bit rusty. Now, what does this mean? Sylvia, you are speaking in code with Stevie. You do Verge pickups too, Stevie, in that van. I probably don't even want to know what that means. Stevie lives at Shady Pines. They left me on tape. You know, I think so. I think he's one of the few drivers they have left. Further donations. Dash casted a video which depicted Madam in 56 different tops. Yes, Dash did that. Oh my God, that is a great video. I'm going to ask Dash if I can post that on this channel. I bet you he'll say yes. He's a really nice fella. Very good looking too. And he's a real techie too. I believe he's an Apple genius. I could be wrong. But anyway, I'm going to ask, but he's probably going to say yes, and I'm going to not know how to do it. But boy, wouldn't that be? Oh, I would love to put that with all those tops. And none of them fit her. It is a slideshow of just top after top after top after top after top. Poor little mom. I just only have what'll fit in this bin. Oh, Stevie and Sylvia. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Thanks for dropping by, Stevie. Yeah. Stevie, you're looking for some hot love? How about Glenda? I mean, she cooks and cleans, takes showers occasionally. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Somebody gave me, hey, Dee Dee. Glad you made it. We're getting ready to sign off. Should have. Oh, that's a hard pass. Glenda, I want you to take a look at Stevie, and it's a hard no from him. So these are the men you cannot get. Oh yeah. The beginning is she had the nerve, Dee Dee, if you're watching her videos, she had the gall to tell her viewers that the last time she was in jail was in Florida. Oh, no, 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 no. She forgot all about her many times she was in jail in New Jersey, more times than she can count. She was in jail for drunk driving. She was in jail for stealing at Lord and Taylor, and she was in jail for stealing right in her own neighborhood of Asbury Park after she started her YouTube channel. Uh, uh, uh. Yep. Famous as Elvis. I know. Just me, it's embarrassing. I should see when I post this, I should see if I could go, like just cut off the last hour and a half. Oh. Oh, there's ways to watch her without, yeah. Oh, our darling, I need to go. I've got to go. You guys, I've got to go and see when the last time AE posted. Oh, oh, I've got her email. I'll email her and see if she's okay. Because yeah, I am. But hey, sometimes I have something to do on Thursday. She could just have something that she had to do. But I wish she would have told us. I wish she would have, just because she's such an integral part of our chat. Yeah. Won't be here next week. I'll figure out when I've got, I'm just me. I have got to do all sorts of things. I'm getting ready to, well, I hope I'm getting ready to get the nerve stimulator implant. I don't want it, but I just cannot stand this pain anymore. And it has been bad. It has been really, really bad. I have episodes with it where sometimes it'll ease up for a while, but it just has been miserable. Hey, oh, I'm so glad I haven't signed off yet, because there is my Adam Barta. Adam, I just watched the big gay Christmas special, which was on TV. Adam had a show that was not on YouTube. It was on actual TV. So, hey, Adam, nice to see you here. And I want to talk. I want to talk on the phone sometime when you have time. And I know you're a busy young man. So I'll set it up with you through text. See if you have um, a little time to talk to me on the phone. Let's see. Let me try a different pair of glasses that'll go on a different part of my nose, because I've been on I've been on here so long, my glasses are hurting me. Just saw Bathtub Dwayne. Do I know him? Some dude is in your hen house. You're right, Stevie. Ivy's telling you hello. Here you go. Some dude is in my hen house. I don't think Adam is gonna be challenging you for the ladies. It got picked up by Here TV2. Here TV2. Oh yeah, it got picked up by Here TV2. Oh, there's another TV station called Here TV, because that was not on it. Yeah, yeah. I'll text you in the next few days and see, because I got some things I want to talk to you about. Yeah, Steve, you'll be Merle. Someone Matt said. Say hello to Matt. Hi, Matt. Yeah, yeah. I know. I think Bathtub trolled here once, didn't he? But I tell you, Adam Barta is not a troll. Adam Barta is a successful, busy young man that I appreciate you taking the time, Adam, to come by here. We're getting ready to sign off. We're getting ready to sign off 2 hours ago. I can't believe there's still 87 people in here. Yep. Avoid. Look at that picture of Adam. I just love. I should take. uh, You all should see the picture of Adam. I've got a wonderful picture of Adam. He sent me to have in my phone. I like to keep pictures of, and I thought Adam's picture was definitely the most. Well, what can I say about your picture in my phone with all the other pictures? It was the most sensational. It was the most Broadway. I can't. I will just go with sensational. It was the most. Good night, just me. It was the most. Yeah, just me. You have work to do. I love you, just me. Um, I thought his picture was the most sensational picture in my phone for years until the picture that Chuck sent me. Oh my goodness, I would love to be able to show you those two pictures. He is cute, isn't he? He is so cute. Just Me did not make this shirt, but I will be wearing a Just Me original at some time in the future. Oh, there you go. Oh, you're working on number 3. What is number 3? Did you make number 2? Or you made a number 2 before I took too long to send, Just Me that beautiful fabric. Yeah, Tammy sent me this shirt. Yeah, yeah. Were you not here, Peaches? Tammy sent me this shirt, and, Arnetta sent me the earrings. Yeah, Stevie, see you around the tube. Bye, Sylvia. Thanks, and Stevie, thanks for being here. Oh, yes, I was thinking about the same ones. Oh, yes. That I love that. And it's getting to be time to wear it again. And you know what? Just I had it dry cleaned and they just made it too flat. I wanted them to steam it. I think they pressed it. I I think that I've got the idea that I'm going to hand wash, or I don't even think I need a hand wash since it went to the dry cleaner. I think I'm going to hand rinse it, air dry it, shape it, put it on a hanger, shape the collar, everything, let it air dry, steam it myself with the steamer so the linen will plump up more. Because yes, it's getting time to wear it, and I'm going to love wearing it with the dress that you redesigned. Bye, Stevie. Bye, everybody. You got the oh yeah, you just got it yesterday. I'm sorry it took me so long. So anyway, yeah, I'll just blah blah blah. I don't know if anybody's here, if anybody's left here, but I have to do a bunch of stuff. I've been working on a lot of it. I had to have an MRI. I'm having to go to physical therapy, which the physical therapist and my doctor have said that it's not going to help. And I think that might, I think the physical therapy, the things I'm doing, he's trying. The reason I have to go to physical therapy is Medicare requires it for the implant. And I have to do several, I have to do like, it's like 6 weeks of physical therapy, I believe. But Uh, steam it in the bathroom. You take a shower. Yeah, that'll be good. White linen is machine washable. I'm sure it will be, but I do I hand wash machine washable all the time. I'm telling you, I'm a laundry geek. I really am. I love doing laundry, and I'm total nerd about it, and I've got all sorts of opinions, and I want to baby it. But so anyway, why I'm not going to be here next Thursday, and I don't know about that. I also have to uh, talk to a psychologist or maybe even a psychiatrist. It's probably a psychiatrist because it's a doctor, and I just finally got in contact yesterday with his secretary or whoever. That one's going to be on. We're going to be able to do that over Zoom. So, what else do I have to do? That might be it. I got the MRI, but anyway, then I have to actually go get this thing, and they leave it outside for a week. They test it to see if it works. And my doctor, my pain doctor, attaches 2 wires. I go to his surgery center, and I don't like anybody messing around my spine that's not a neurosurgeon, but he does this all the time, so I trust him. He does these 2 lead wires. He attaches, and then they tape the thing or whatever. The thing stays outside for 1 week to see if it works. It's a test to see if it works, and if it works, then it's implanted, and that will be implanted by a neurosurgeon. But after the week, they take it off. It's not going to be like right away. They don't take it off and put it in because then I have to be on the schedule of the neurosurgeon, and I'm going to use the same surgeon who did Roy's back, and the pain doctor knows the other doctor very well. So blah, blah, blah. I got a lot to do. I'm getting a butt implant. You've heard about those. Oh my goodness. What are you going to do? Sylvia, thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thanks. I know. It's just 70. No, 77. You diehards for sticking around. Thanks. Thanks. I swore I wasn't going to do this. Oh, this is the last thing I say, and I promise I will sign off. I forgot to tell you all why. I was going to tell you all why I have diarrhea of the mouth. I am taking a wonderful new pill, and I don't have the name of it. I can put the name in the comments. I don't have it in front of me, but it is a pill. It's actually made for narcolepsy. And of course, I don't have narcolepsy, but the doctor is giving it to me in a small dose, and it's trying to keep me awake all day so I'll be able to sleep at night. I do not get any sleep. I mean, last night, I bet I didn't get more than 2 hours sleep. And then, I had something to do this morning. I had to go right off and go down to the lab and get uh, blood work. And then I had to go over to CVS and get my COVID booster. So, and then, I have you all. So this pill is supposed to keep me awake, but the added benefit is it really makes me clear-headed, and it makes me bubbly, and I have such a pleasing personality. Roy cannot stand it. It's like, will you shut up? But I just go, 90 miles an hour. And I've been listening to so much music, and I love it. And that kind of keeps me away from Roy and keeps my mouth shut. So I have been listening to music that I haven't heard in a long time. Oh, I love this. I love this Alexa. I love being able to just say, Alexa, play blah blah. Oh, I do it now. I play some good songs that I bet you all haven't heard in a long time either. But
Blah blah
I-
blah 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 by Son and Star on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Did you hear that? Apparently, I said her name, and then I said blah blah blah. There is a song called blah 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 blah, blah by Stan and Star. I'll have to listen to it. So anyway, that was weird. Your childhood BFF is a sewing girl too. Oh, she really likes it. High end, yeah, that's what she does. Only a hobby. No, she will not even. This is why I had to cut you off, just me, for making anything for me. She will not accept money for postage. Here, she makes these beautiful things. She has bought designer fabric for me. She will not let me pay for the shipping costs. So I'm going to have to cut you off, or I'm going to have to figure out some way I can reciprocate. Yeah, but what do? I craft. All right, you guys. Love you. Love you all. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Thanks for being here. OMG. That's what I say. OMG. I'm cutting you off, but not yet. Not till I get my floral jacket. Bye, you guys. Bye. Bye. Oh, Wheel, you're still here. Good night. Good night, Wheel. Good night. You have no idea how much. Oh, I think you do have an idea how much I enjoy it. Bye, bye, bye. Who are you 75 crazy people? You're the people on Gossip Bakery that hate me and say, Ev, can you believe she talked for 3.5 hours? She is such an egomaniac and she really likes to hear her own voice and me, and you're here listening. Okay, love you. Oh, wait. Let me check real quick. Let me check. How do you how do you spell Stevie's last name? He's gone. No. Okay, I'm going now. Oh, I should have gone. I just sent a quick message to Susan on Etsy about, oh, there's Flippets. Yes. Susan, I know you're listening. Stevie Flippets. You saw his picture. He looks kind of like Popeye, only more handsome. Stay till the end. Good night, Claudia. Good night, everybody. Wheel, thanks for being here. Wheel, you need to send me an email or a text. Wheel. and because I need to give you the information for my Instacart delivery that I know you're going to send me. Okay, guys. Bye, bye, bye. I'm going to push the button for real. For real. Take that, Gossip Bakery.